And before I get into today's very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and my subscribers, my viewers, my members for supporting my channel. You know, my channel is a little over 3 years old, and none of this would be possible without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get down to today's very important lecture. The focus of this lecture is to acknowledge my channel has reached a very important milestone. My YouTube channel has reached well over 200,740 plus subscribers, and that is a tremendous milestone. And I always tell people, you know, whatever goal you have, I don't care what it is, as you achieve certain milestones along the way, it's very important to acknowledge that and to recognize that, because that acknowledgement and recognizing those achievements along the way is a powerful motivation or driving force to reach the next goal. And so my YouTube channel, I got up this morning, my YouTube channel has reached well over 200,740 plus subscribers, and that is a tremendous feat. I again want to thank all of my supporters for playing a part in making that happen. But I also want to take a moment to talk about, you know, some of the footwork behind the scene that I have done to also make this possible, because you know, there is a tremendous amount of footwork I do behind the scene, really since day one as a content creator. But I've done a tremendous amount of footwork behind the scene more aggressively for the past few months that has had a direct impact on my YouTube channel, reaching well over 200,000 plus subscribers. And, you know, because I'm going to say this, you know, my channel reached 100,000 subscriber milestone December. My channel reached the 100,000 milestone December the 21st, 2023. So here we are, February the 21st, February the 21st, 2024, which is not that far from December of 2023. So from December to 2023 to now, my channel has gained well over 100,000 additional subscribers, and that is a tremendous amount of work. You know, my YouTube channel got recognized and earned the Silver Play Button Award in January of this year. That was another tremendous feat. So, you know, I was just looking at my numbers, and I have gained well over 100,000 additional subscribers in about 2 months on my YouTube channel. And that has had a direct impact with many other things I've done behind the scenes to make that happen, such as I have published content. The amount of published content I've done in the past 28 days is, for shorts, I have published 537 shorts for my YouTube channel within the past 28 days. I have published a total of 33 videos within the past 28 days on my channel. I have published a total of 19 live streams within the past 28 days of my channel. So you're talking about a grand total of published content of 589 published content on my YouTube channel within 28 days. And that is a tremendous amount of work. You know, I do a tremendous amount of research behind the scene on various of my topics. So I'm doing the research, I'm blocking out the time, a tremendous amount of preparation to publish those 589 published content within 28 days. That is a tremendous amount of blood, sweat, tears, consistency, dedication, and effort to produce that type of work behind the scene that has had a direct impact on my YouTube channel, reaching well over 200,740 plus subscribers. You know, I got up this morning. That's where I was at this morning on my YouTube channel. But I do not want to negate the fight of all of the hard work I'm doing behind the scene to make this happen. I've been working at this intensity long past reaching that 100,000 subscriber milestone that I hit in January. So I say that to say it don't matter where you at with your channel. You got to have a game plan to put forth the footwork, the time, the dedication, the effort. I do a tremendous amount of research on many of my topics before I get in front of this camera. That is work. That is when I really looked at my numbers, and we're just talking about for 28 days, 589 published content within 28 days. And that's not counting with my other things I have to do throughout the day and the week in terms of with my schedule and everything that I have to do. But I incorporated this 589 published contents within 28 days within my schedule. I will continue to publish my content at this rate until I reach the following other benchmarks and milestones on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna continue to function at this level. I've really been functioning at this level now for well over 2 months, but I'm gonna continue to function at this level. And what I mean by this level, a minimum of 589 published contents within a 28-day time frame until my YouTube channel reach 2 million views. You know, that's another benchmark that I'm giving myself, because I'm telling you, functioning at this level has had a direct impact on my subscribers, my views, my watch hours, my positive comments. It had a direct impact on my YouTube channel, getting that YouTube Silver Play Button Award in January when I passed that 100,000 subscriber mark. You know, functioning at this level has had a direct impact on the financial growth of my channel, the spiritual growth of my channel, and etc. You know, my membership has been pretty much consistent at a total membership of 6, but amassing memberships is not a direction I'm taking my channel. I really don't want any more memberships. I don't even have it on my business plan, because with memberships, that requires putting forth more effort in terms of following through on those membership perks. So I have no desire to gain any more members on my YouTube channel. But if a person want to join my membership, they do it because of the content, not with the hopes of getting all these perks, because I give the standard perks, but I do not have on my business plan in terms of to amass any more members. My focus is I'm taking my YouTube channel in a whole nother direction that ties into my brand, my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center, marketing my book. That is the driving force in terms of the direction I'm taking my YouTube channel versus focusing on membership. My company, Paris and Associates Resource Center, is 20 plus years strong, been around long before YouTube. And I deliberately created this YouTube channel to utilize this platform to also drive business towards my primary company, Paris and Associates Resource Center. So I'm gonna continue to function at this level until my channel hits 2 million views. I'm gonna continue to function at this level until I have attained 3,000 uploads. And it sounds like a lot of work, but really it's not, because I get up early every morning, knock out my YouTube business, deplug, and move on with the rest of my day. Key thing is consistency, dedication, and effort is the key thing I tell anyone, because to function at this level, number one, you got to be internally driven. I've been internally driven my entire life, and I'm here to tell you. So, but you got to be consistent. You got to be internally driven. You got to be dedicated, and you got to have what helps me to also, and I've always known this, is you got to have a strategic business plan in place. My business plan is 21 pages long, but I'm just focusing on page 21 of my business plan, where you got to have on the far left of that business plan measure. You got to have goals. You got to have goals for whatever goal you're trying to achieve. And I literally have on my business plan on page 21, a goal is to attain 200,000 subscribers, 200,000 plus subscribers. And I reached that goal on February the 21st. And in the middle of that business plan, I had to write down some measurable steps, some action steps that I must do that link to that goal on the far left. And one of those measurable steps is to publish a minimum of 560 published content within a month. That is measurable. That measurable goal directly, that measurable step directly links to the goal on the far left. And on the far right, you got to write down either your projected due date to get this done or the actual due date. So when I hit that benchmark, I literally went in on my business plan and wrote down date of goal achieved for the 200,000 plus subscribers was February the 21st, 2024. So you gotta have a business plan in place. This business plan is a living, breathing document. You got to be touching this business plan, looking at this business plan, updating this business plan, because how are you going to measure your progress if you are not tracking your progress? And these are not just, I don't just have goals for YouTube. You know, YouTube is something I do under my company, but I say that to say I literally got on here on one of my goals is to attain 2 million views. That's a goal. And one of the measurable steps, action steps I'm going to do is to continue to publish 560, a minimum of 560 published content within 28 days. Because when you're publishing content like that, that pushes and keep your YouTube channel in the algorithm. That has a direct impact on views, that has a direct impact on watch hours, that has a direct impact on remuneration, that has a direct impact on subscribers. You got to do the work. That's 500, a minimum of 560 published content. And I've been functioning at that level for well over 2 months. And I'm going to continue to function at that level until I hit that benchmark of 2 million views. And then I have on this business plan to complete my first 3,000 published content. I'm really very close to achieving that goal. But if I keep functioning at this level, a minimum of 560 published content, I'm close to 3,000 right now. It ain't gonna take me long to complete that goal. I got a projected completion date for that 3,000 published content. That needs to be done by February, the end of this month. And I'm giving myself to March of 2024 to hit that first 2 million views. And so I say that to say you gotta have, this is the footwork. You gotta have the business plan in place in regards to whatever goal that you're trying to achieve, to hold you accountable for what you say that you're gonna do. And I got my business plan 21 pages. And you know, I have other things on my business plan, but this is just an example of one of the things, a couple of things that I have on my business plan that ties into the footwork in regards to how Marie Holiday reached this milestone of over 200,000 plus subscribers for my YouTube channel. And I can clearly remember when my YouTube channel only had 2 subscribers. I was one and my daughter was the other. 2 subscribers. No one could have ever told me that my channel would have elevated to this level. I also want to point out, and I looked at some of the information on in my channel in terms of geography, views. 94.6% of my viewers are from India. I got 2.5% of my viewers are from Egypt. And I know it. I remember them Egyptian connections when I did a spiritual guided tour to Egypt. You know, and that 2.5% might not sound like a lot, but when you're talking about well over 200,000 subscribers in these views, specifically 2.5 coming from Egypt, and I personally met many of that 2.5% when I went to Cairo, Egypt, on my guided tour, and then 2.1% is coming from the United States. So this is evidence that my YouTube channel has tapped into international markets as I continue to go see these 7 wonders of the world. I'm telling you, I'm noticing when I went to Cairo, Egypt, I was noticing my views and my subscribers were rising at an astronomical level. I'm clocking well over 2,000 new subscribers per day. And it's been at that rate really since December. So I say that to say, you know, you gotta have, you know, a mission, goals, and objective for your whatever goal you're trying to achieve. You gotta have a business plan in place as a content creator, because I'm telling you, you know, for 2024, you know, you gotta ask yourself, what other things can you do to take your channel to a whole nother level? You know, it doesn't stop when you become monetized. You know, I'm working more aggressively behind the scene. My channel has been monetized since January of 2023, so I've been monetized for a whole year. But I just, for the past few months, function at this level, and I've been monetized. You know, I got that Silver Play Award back in January when I hit that 100,000 subscriber benchmark, but I continue to function at a high level, even at that level. It does not stop. If you want to take your channel to the next level and take your financial piece in terms of your remuneration as a content creator to a next level, you're going to have to get outside your comfort zone and take it to a next level and get that business plan on place, because the way I see the direction and the trajectory path, as long as I keep God first, the trajectory path for my channel is going to be skyless, because everything I do is going to link and tie into my primary focus of Paris and Associates Resource Center. That's the driving force behind what I do. And I use this platform to promote my brand, to promote my book, and to promote my company. And that was a deliberate strategic plan day one when I created my channel. I tell content creators, you know, utilize this platform to market your business, to market your brand, to drive sales in other areas, versus, you know, just being solely focused on YouTube. Because, you know, the goal is you want to increase multiple streams of income so you can position yourself. You know, thank God I was able to retire years early, but the goal is you got to have multiple streams of income, because I believe God gave everybody knowledge, skills, talents, and ability unique to the person that we can utilize on these platforms in order to motivate, inspire, and uplift and educate people versus tearing people down. God gave everybody on this earth knowledge, skills, and abilities, talents unique to the person, and we can utilize some of those talents on these platforms to increase our multiple streams of income, and I'm here to tell you. So again, I hope everybody got something out of this. And again, I want to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, my viewers, my members for supporting my channel. And also mark your calendar for Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024. I'm going to do a powerful live stream lecture on the legal process. And I see I got some subscribers, supporters in, I appreciate that. But I'm going to do a powerful lecture on the legal process that must occur before you submit your manuscript to a publisher. The legal process that must occur on the front end before you submit that manuscript to any publisher to protect your work. You know, many people may have self-published. I chose not to self-publish. You know, my manuscript was accepted by a world-renowned publishing company, Page Publishing, based out of New York. And there really is a legal process, a legal document. And I'm going to go in detail about that legal document that must be in place before you submit your manuscript. You may have a desire to write a book. You may be working on your manuscript. You may want to get a children's book published, poetry published. But I'm telling you, do not submit that manuscript unless that legal document is in place to protect your work. So mark your calendar for Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024 at 11 o'clock. I'm going to go from 11 to 12. And again, I want to thank all of my supporters. My channel is a little over 3 years old. And with that being said, simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.